Hi friends. Hey, my sewing studio is almost done, so I thought I would give you a little tour and show you how it turned out. So here we go. So this is the view when you walk into the room. This was our spare bedroom, and so we took out the carpeting, and I'll just show you around the room. So on this wall is great box quilt that I made with my friends, the pinpricks. Each person made a block, and then I just, put them all together. So I brought the fabric, so we each did that on our quilt retreat weekend, and it's just a really special piece to me. And under that is a hope chest that belonged to, we think it was John's Aunt Norma. So it has some of the things that she's made in there. And I've got a few projects there that I'm getting ready to finish up. It was a challenge quilt. I need to do the back for it. So I've got some pieces of fabric there. And then I have a bunch of masks ready to send out with an organization called maskmatch.com. So you can sign up to donate masks to healthcare facilities that have requested them. So you just fill out your information on the website and they have filled out theirs, and then they match you up. So here's a little, it says the pinpricks on there, and I can't remember if this is the part behind here. It must be on the other side. I have a picture of everybody and a little message just to remind me of when the quilt was made, and so all the special friends there in that picture. So then over on this side, I have just lots of, there's patterns, there's, a thing of buttons, there's my mom and my aunt's one that helped inspire me to sew. She's amazing. The pinpricks there behind her. Then I have a book where I've kept pictures of different quilts that I've made. I've got all my rulers and so forth up on top. Just a variety of different things. Down through here. Trying to get all organized. Then the quilt in front is one that I made for the spare room, so that's why it matches the colors in here. And then the other ones are antique quilts. One that's like a fan design. And these, I believe, were made either by John's aunt or his mom or grandma. We're not real sure. So I've got those. And then over here is where the sewing area is. And John took this old desk that we had. It was a, just one of those solder pieces, and he actually cut out a spot for my machine. It's actually a little bit wider because I have another machine that's in the shop right now that will fit perfectly there, but that way I have a flat surface to sew on, so that'll be awesome. Just some notions and so forth over here. And then this is a quilt that, this was actually the first one that I did when I started sewing with the pinpricks. The lilacs were made by my grandma. She had a bunch of these already made and stitched, and so it's been many years since she's been gone, but when I found those, I thought, oh, maybe that would be great for my first quilt project. And then if I were doing it now, I probably would put out some other colors and so forth on here, but I hand quilted all of this. And then I have, I think it's on the back corner here. Yeah, so here's, whoops, there's my grandma and me, just as a memory. So highly suggest, if you're making quilts, put pictures or any kind of dates on there so that in the future some people will know who made it and why. Then back here, this is a design wall. So this is just like flannel here. So you can put your pieces on here and they just stick right to the flannel, and you can rearrange them and figure out how you're gonna put them together. So this is gonna be a child's quilt that I'm gonna donate through my friend Susan, the Rogue Rogue Quilters, Rogue Blankets. I forget the name. Anyway, they do a lot of great donations for charity organizations around Central Ohio. So that will be for that organization. And I have many other unfinished projects in this drawer here. So lots of things that I found when I was redoing this room. So I have plenty to keep me busy. And then over here is a little pressing station. And then John put in a closet organizer for me. And then we just took the doors off so that for me, it's easier if I can see what I have. So most of this fabric down here is like the really soft minky fabric. I like to make baby blankets with that. So I have quite a bit of that. I'll buy up in Amish country when they're having their big sale every year at Miller's. And so I can make lots of blankets. I've got just some panels hanging up, little sign that I made, Christmas fabric up at the top, just a variety. That middle shelf is flannels, some more panels over there. And I didn't end up having a place to put the serger. I need to figure out something for that. Then some of the my largest, I guess, cutting square and more cutting mats. And then this was actually, my friend Tina had given me this, was actually what I used for my sewing table. And then we realized that the top part came up and made a taller surface. And then John built a little bit more on top of that even, and put on some casters on the bottom so that I could move it if I need to. And then it'll make just the right height for a cutting table. And above that is just a wall quilt that I had made. I think it was fabric that I got at the Glass Thimble, which was a shop here in Columbus that's no longer around, but I really love the colors in it, and I thought it looked really pretty in here. So basically when I was doing my research, it said it would be great if you have sort of a triangle design for between your sewing station, your pressing station, and your cutting station. So that's kind of what I have set up that hopefully will make a good flow through here. So anyway, thanks for taking a look, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.